The smoking room was filled with a cloud of cigarette smoke. The expensive smoke filter gave me some crackling electric noise, but it didn't seem like it was doing anything at all. Why do smokers have to be shoved so far down the corridor where the sun didn't even reach? I recalled hearing that the tax revenue from tobacco was about 1/10 of the municipality's revenue. We were the most heavily taxed members of this municipality. So I really wish they'd show us a little more respect. How would you describe the 5 months in there? It just decreased your options. One of the younger detectives was having a staring contest with the Mojo magazine called Next Turn. You're still in Tenpai if you cut the 5 in Manzo. If you're betting on Haite, shouldn't you be going into it with a mangan? Kuma-chan, look at the pond. They all discarded a 5 Manzo. It's a safe file. It's a safe tile. You'd hate it if, at the end game, someone was sitting on 10 on the last turn, wouldn't you? The kid let out another groan, put out his cigarette, then took out another one. I just don't agree. Why would you reduce your own options? By the way, you can't call it wrong with your winning tile in that Haite. What? What is that? Just then I heard a voice coming from down the hall. Are you here, Oishi-san? You have a call from a civilian. Whoa, ain't that something? Well, see you soon. Why can't you code Ron on it? Hold on for a second, Oishi-san. The man sitting in the seat Oishi-san was heading towards waved at the telephone receiver. Outside line. From a payphone. Oh, wait, thank you. Sorry to keep you waiting. This is Oishi. Who is it? Oishi-san? Hello? If it isn't my Bada-san. Why, good evening. From the tone in Bada-kun's voice, I already knew he was in a predicament. This was the first time my Bada-kun had phoned me. And he was calling from a payphone. Please, calm down. Did something happen? His voice was erratic over the line. He had completely lost his sense of composure. After checking that nobody else could hear, I prompted him to a hushed tone. What happened? Calm down, my Beda-san. I can have the local officers head to your location. I'll be there soon, too. I think that's impossible. His voice was quivering and hoarse. He wasn't surrounded by people even as he was making this call, was he? My Beda-san, you're calling from the payphone right now, right? Where is that payphone? There were no other sounds besides my Beda-kun's voice. It had to be a phone booth. I scratched out a note and thrust it at my colleague sitting across from me. He knows what phone booth. He understood quickly and hastily started on the internal lines. Calm down, my Beda-san. What is your current situation? It usually wasn't a good idea to tell someone panicking to do so, but this was not a usual case. My Beda-kun didn't just get in trouble, get away, and then call me. He was in the midst of something dangerous right now. But yelling at my Beda-kun right now wouldn't just needlessly cause him to be even more frantic. My Beda-kun wasn't just calling to seek help. He was trying to tell us something more than that. And whatever that was, if I didn't get it from him, this call, it was certain there would never be another chance. My colleague pushed a note in front of me. There's only one booth in Hinamizawa. A patrol car is on the way. 5 minutes. That's too long. How many officers are in there? 2. Not enough. If it was as I imagined, there were likely quite a few people surrounding my Beto-kun. 5 minutes was too long. Did you call the officer station in Hinamezawa? He's scheduled to be on patrol. They're currently out, and it'll be impossible to contact them. God damn! Kuma-chan, bring the car around. Understood. Hello? Oh, Ishii-san. Hello? It's alright. It's alright. I can hear you loud and clear. There was something wrong with my Beto-kun. That wasn't a normal coughing sound. Vomiting? Or was it blood? Had he already been attacked? Was he injured? My Beto-san, the police are on their way. They'll be there in a couple of minutes, so hold on somehow. Hello? Can you hear me? My Beto-san! I could hear on the other end of the line that he was having a coughing fit. The worst possible situation popped into my head. My Beto-san! Who is the culprit? How many are there? I thought at first the culprit was human. I couldn't tell if that was a cough or vomiting. Are you alright, my Beto-san? I thought that the culprit was a person and not Oyashiro-sama's curse up until right now. But I guess in the end... It was an intense bout of coughing, then vomiting. But I guess Oyashiro-sama does exist. No, he's here. My Beto-san, please calm down. I have been thinking it was strange for a while now. It's been following me this whole time. I run and run and run and run, but it just sticks to me like my shadow. But slowly, so slowly, it's digging itself into my back. My Beto-san, are they right now, perhaps right behind you? Behind me? Right behind me. Please, my Beto-san, I can tell you're scared, but please, who is it that's right behind you? I can't just look behind me. If I do, I'll... I understand that you're scared, but please tell me. You just need to turn around a bit. Who is it? Who is behind you, my Beto-san? Right after I said that, I could hear him vomiting intensely. What followed was a nightmarish sound. My Beto-san, it couldn't be that you're clawing out your own throat? There was no answer, but I could hear something like scratching. There was a bang as if something was being hit. My Beto-kun had probably dropped the receiver. I could hear groaning and vomiting over on the other end, and a repeating abnormal noise. Hello? Hello? My Beto-san! Hello? I knew how far away my voice would sound on the other end, but I couldn't help but shout. At that moment I heard whispering coming from the other end. I couldn't tell what he was saying. From the way he was saying it, was he talking to himself? Or was he talking to someone there? Hello? My Beto-san? Rather than whispering, it was some kind of mantra he was chanting over and over. I focused my senses trying to pick up what he was saying. What was he repeating? What exactly? Suddenly the line went dead. Did he use up his time? It was because it was a payphone. It was because it cut out so abruptly. The last thing he said came out so clearly in my mind. Oishi-san, the car is good to go. Oishi-san. It was... I'm sorry. Oishi-san? That's what he was repeating over and over. He said, I'm sorry. I had a gut feeling. There was no longer a need to hurry. I could hear the chirp of the Higurashi spilling in from the open window. I should have been able to hear them this entire time. I just wasn't paying any attention. Why did I focus on them all of a sudden? Were they trying to tell me something? Only the Higurashi knew. That's how I felt.
Jesus! And back to the title screen, which means we gotta do that thing. But that is for next time to finish off Chapter 1, Onikakushi. We'll finish with the after party, as I think that's what this is called officially. So, I'll see you guys for the after party. Bye bye.